First off, I want to congratulate Louisiana Tech, Coach Holtz. They did a great job tonight and played extremely hard, and knew they were a really good football team, and we were going to have to play extremely well in order to win. Felt like we had a great week of preparation, and at the end, we just didn't make enough plays to win the football game. We had too many catastrophic mistakes, and it's everybody. We got to coach better, and in all three phases, we got to continue to work and make sure that, in order to be a good football team, you're going to have to play very well, and you're going to have to not make the mistakes we did. So overall, I'm proud of the way our guys fought. They didn't, there was some adversity they hit in the second quarter that kind of put us in a funk there for a little bit. I'm proud of the way they fought back and came out of it and continued to fight all the way through the game, give us an opportunity to win at the end. But at the end of the day, they did a great job of making a huge play for them and winning the football game. So with that, we'll go back tomorrow, reset, and figure out what we need to continue to work on and grow and hopefully get better from this situation.
You mentioned the uncharacteristic, whether it's personal fouls or fumbles. Just what did you see in those and how?
Yeah, in the first half, we had two personal fouls there that one gave an extra first down there in the red zone. Another one, they hit a big play. They get a personal foul, and then, we were a little bit undisciplined there and, had another one. That's something we talk about, and we take great pride in having discipline, and we got to do a better job there. And overall penalties, we hurt ourselves there, especially in that second quarter, as well on offense, to where all those penalties, you were going to move the chains forward and end up going. You put yourself in situations like that against that defense, it gets really tough with some of their pass rushers. So the fumbles again, guys, we just got to protect it better, and secure the ball. We got to own the ball. And again, guys make mistakes. It happens, and when it does, you have to overcome it as a team and make sure that we can together. But we weren't able to tonight.
Just too many mistakes against a quality team to win that kind of game.
Absolutely. Against a team like that, you're -2 on the turnovers. You get yourself in long yardage situations. Again, once we got the ball moving and we got that first down, we were fine. I felt like we could get our tempo going a little bit, and we started making routine plays. But just getting that first down, and again, some of that's penalties and getting behind the chains. Defensively, I thought they played well for the most part. Thought they grinded it out in the first half. They hit a couple big explosive plays, but other than that, they bowed their back and they kept them to field goals, held them to field goals. And so we just got to be more disciplined, making sure guys don't get out of their gaps on those explosives. So again, against a team like that, you got to play really well and take care of the football and make sure you're more disciplined.
Did they do anything differently after the first quarter to limit your offense?
No. Again, it wasn't. The scheme was the same. I think we got behind the chains a little bit, and again with us, getting that first down, getting into rhythm is kind of what we talk about, and just didn't get into rhythm a couple of times for whatever it was, whether it was a breakdown of communication and again a penalty that gets us way behind the chains a couple of times. Those are hard to overcome.
They run like an 18-play drive with that get your offense out of rhythm there, and they had the ball like 11 minutes in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's never fun to sit over on the bench, in those situations. But you got to be mentally tough enough to stay within it and moving around and making sure that you don't get in that funk. I mean, again, it happens. It's going to happen, and you got to be more mentally tough and make sure that I don't know if it affects us or not, but at times it can. But that's on us. We got to be better than that.
What did you see from the pressure that they were able to get up front on Mason and your offense?
I think their strengths up front with their defensive line. We were doing different things to Ferguson's a really good player. I think he kind of took turns on a couple of our guys, but again, he's a special guy. We were chipping him at times, giving him some different angles, and it seemed like when we chipped him, someone would overset him, and so you got two outside on him, and he just did a heck of a job. He's a really good football player. We again managed it well when we were moving the ball, moving the chains, getting first downs. Wasn't much of an issue, but as soon as he knew he could pin his ears back, with that guy, it's going to be a long night.
The second quarter is really the first time all season that opponents had you on your heels. Do you feel like your team had trouble recovering from that and just getting back on track?
Yeah, the second quarter was as bad as, again, that's really our first adversity this season, but it's as bad as football as we've played in a while. And for whatever reason, we got to be better as coaches, making sure that we do a good job of getting back into rhythm. I got to do a better job of making sure that, I don't get my own funk or different things. There were some things that in that second quarter where I got to be more mentally tough and make sure that I worry more about our team instead of the outside surrounding areas. So, again, we all have work to do. We all got to man up and be accountable for how we coach and how we play. And look, we're family, and I know these guys are tough. They'll bounce back, and we'll learn from this and grow from it and be a better football team because of it. It's not always fun, but that's what we have to do.
What was Mason's injury?
I'm not going to talk about any injuries.
You guys got off to such a great start. You're 21-6. What did you think happened after that?
Again, we got caught behind the chains with a big penalty. We got in some long yardage situations, and once you get out of rhythm, at times you got to get that first down to get back into it, and I don't think we did that. Again, they had a huge long drive there. And then once we started moving the ball a little bit, we had a couple turnovers. So
It looked like Cam Johnson had played a good portion of the first half, and then the second half was Jordan Roberts played the rest. What does Jordan Roberts bring to the table?
I thought Jordan did really well when he went in there. I thought he played physical, kept his eyes in the right spot. I think they're talented out there at the receiver, and I know he has a huge upside. We love his talent, and I think he's going to be a really good football player. Just continuing to learn and grow. It was exciting to see him get in there and play with confidence and make some plays for us.
Coach, what went into the decision for Ladarius Hamilton to wear 75?
I can't hear you.
What went into the decision for Ladarius Hamilton to wear number 75 today?
You'd probably have to ask I shouldn't say that. The biggest thing was just finding the right guy with the right personality, the right fit for that commercial, and felt like, he fit the right personality. It wasn't because of who he was, just more because of his personality, I would say.
Thanks, guys.